The other big story we're tracking here, Sister Lucy Kalapura, who had been a vocal supporter of the survivor nun in the Franco Mulakkal alleged rape case, is now all set to release her autobiography titled In the Name of Christ on the 10th of December. The book talks about consensual sexual relationship between priests and nuns in convents and the alleged misuse of positions by priests and bishops to allegedly sexually abuse nuns. This comes after Sister Lucy was isolated by the church and her repeated requests to the Vatican to be reinstated were shot down. Remember, the rape-accused bishop Franco Mulakkal's bail was extended a few days ago, and the case has now been adjourned to the 6th of January 2020. Bishop Franco Mulakkal had been accused of raping a nun in his convent, and the incident triggered widespread outrage after the church refused to act against him. I quickly want to cut across to India Today's Gopi Krishnan Unnithan, who joins us for more on the story. Gopi, what's been the reaction from the church and also in the society about Sister Lucy's book?
Well, Gaurav, we can actually see that the general public and also many of the church authorities are actually eagerly waiting to see a full-fledged copy of this particular autobiography, because this book is actually set to release on December 10th. And we have been trying to get in touch with the church authorities to try and see or try and listen into their version. But as of now, they have decided to maintain silence because they must actually try and get a better perspective about this content which has now been published in a Malayalam magazine before they can go ahead with any kind of action. Coming down to the particular context and the content in this particular magazine, this actually talks about the consensual sexual relationship between the priest and the nuns in various convents, and also the kind of gender discrimination, because that is one thing that she is actually trying to highlight in this particular content, which is only a very small portion of the larger book. Because in this actually she says that she personally know nuns and sisters who had got pregnant because of these intercourses, and they had to leave the convent when the priest could stay there. So this clearly points at the larger issues within this community, which would obviously need intervention from various sources and also from the government. We will certainly have to wait and watch till December 10th on how this particular controversy is going to transpire.
For the moment, Gopi Krishnan Unnithan